Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is going on? My name is Nitrosity, or Josh, and today I have something incredibly special to me, and hopefully to you as well. We're playing a game called Firewatch, and Firewatch was a game that was teased back in 2015 in June at E3, and it's finally been released just a few hours ago, so it's brand new, just came out. I'm so excited to play it. I think this game is going to be awesome. It has fantastic storytelling, and it's going to be a fantastic playthrough. This is one of the first playthroughs on my channel, so any constructive feedback is much appreciated. And without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to make my face a little bit smaller here so we can see the screen. There we go. That looks good. Alright. So here we are, Firewatch. This is the game that I have been waiting for, and hopefully you have been waiting for such a tremendously long time. I'm so happy that it's finally here. Let's get started with the new game. So I cheated a little bit. I did it by accident. Completely by accident, I promise. I actually started this playthrough and I've recorded this once before, but it never actually saved. Yeah, we'll just create a new game over this one. Save over existing game data, yes. And we'll start. So this is Firewatch. And yeah, I'm gonna shut my mouth so we can hear this. It's made by Campo Santo, which is an independent studio out of San Francisco. I'm so excited, man. I've been waiting for this forever. Goddamn. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Move my mic here a little bit. Alright, let's get settled in. We're gonna have a good time. You see Julia. Okay. Wait, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm looking at Julia for a pretty damn long time. Okay, here's the music, we're getting started. Alright, she's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. So, my name is Henry, her name is Julia. Let's approach her. Of course I'm drunk. Okay, you're pretty, so what's, your major? We'll ask about the major first. That can't go wrong, maybe, hopefully. You slur the words. Major, and it smells like cores. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm her professor. Smart girl. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. She's got a sense of humor too, this Julia girl. Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. 0 to 100 real quick. Alright, so I got a girlfriend now. Let's get it, baby. Here we are. In an elevator. Alright. That's cool. Let's take my backpack. I feel like this backpack's going to be sticking with me for quite some time now. And here we are. In a parking garage. What an amazing start to a critically acclaimed, beautiful game. I'm kidding. I'm sure this gets better. This is just the start. So I assume we have to get into the truck. Actually, I know we have to get into the truck. So let's get into the truck, and we're going to fast forward a little bit. So we date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. I hope absolutely nuts in a good way, if that's possible. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Life is good. Life is very good. Julia wants to get a dog. I like dogs. I got a dog myself. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I like the German shepherd. I love German shepherds. I gotta go with that. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one. I like Mayhem. Sounds like a nice dog. Alright, so the year is 1979. You talk. That's a lot more years than I have been alive. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. And the heat still radiates off the high desert. I miss those summer nights, man. Summer can't come soon enough. What do you think about kids, she asks. She's talking about kids, damn. Kids, they're not very smart. or good at much. I'm saying, if you and I have a couple little idiots, that would be pretty good one day, right, Rush? Life is short, man. Let's get it done. Let's do the dirty. Just kidding. I didn't mean to say that. That slipped out. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say? Yo, this girl is really about making it quick. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. I guess so. I get behind that. All right, we're in the wilderness now. Let's go. Wow, that's pretty. Look at this. Look at these graphics. Goddamn. This is a good-looking game. All right. What is this? Thoroughfare Trailhead. Here we are. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Warning. It's not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in bear country, and here is the map of where I assume we will be playing this game from. I'm so excited. Let's just get going. We'll get walking down the path. See where it takes us. It has a very interesting color palette and graphic design that I've recognized with this game. It's very unique. Alright, fast forward one more year to 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. Oh no. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Do I get mad or ignore her? Honestly, I feel like I want to ignore her. I don't want to get mad at her. Julia's having some trouble. You don't touch each other all night. Oh man. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Why not? 1981, 1 year later. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Oh, Julia. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. He-Man. I look awesome. I know. Oh, I gotta click it. Just to rest assured that I do indeed look awesome. Oh, wow, look at this. Huh. And here we are. There's an interesting orange tint to this game, I've realized. Now, at least in this frame. But check this out. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Man, this game really is beautiful. What is this? Two Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles. Oh god, we gotta walk 8 miles? That's a hell of a walk. 1982, I believe that's a year later. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. Mayhem being our dog. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug me with the knife. Oh my god. Oh, don't do it. Mayhem runs away. Mamie, move. Fuck! It's a dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Oh man. You beat his goddamn face in? Oh, motherfucker, this man's going down. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy into a pulp. Damn right, yo, don't touch me with a knife. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. The river sounds a lot safer, I'll be honest. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Oh, it's been like 5 years since we were planning to have kids. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Just some back information for those of you who are not from the United States. Yale is essentially one of the best colleges. It's considered an Ivy League school in the United States. In your case, university, one of the top-rated universities in the country. Fantastic job she got. I say we agree if she commutes back and forth. I want her coming back. Like, I don't want to leave her. But I also don't like either of those answers. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut, she says. That'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. Excuse me. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Boulder is an incredible, incredible place. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them just 2 days prior. Sounds like Julia's struggling with some serious mental illness, and it really, I'm getting emotional already just reading this. She is found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine. You can't drink your sorrows away, man. Come on. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. That's so sad. And now we're keeping it a secret. Man. This looks like we're back at the campsite in Colorado. I'll pick up this journal, see what it has to say. Hey, man. Oh, man. Mayhem's getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. That's so sad to hear a dog like that. You and Julia walk into the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to university. We're in 1987 now. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. She's lost her job at Yale. That's so sad. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the front door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. Australia is so far away, that's crazy. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Julia. A year later, 1988, you spend the days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Danielle, the nurse. He suggests that Daniel. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. We need to get her in a facility. I can't do that by myself, man. We gotta get her help. Oh, Julia, she's in a mental facility. That's so sad. Oh, look. Hey, Mr. Deer. Catch you later, bud. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friend. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. Ladies, if you're watching this, please never threaten to cut a man's balls off. That's just disrespectful. Ain't nobody got time for that. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. This is the most depressing game I've ever played, and it hasn't even started yet. 1989, my hair was short, my thought was long. My thought was short, my hair was long. That's a song. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you want to see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. She sounds nice. Months go by. Mayhem dies. Oh my god, my dog died. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Firewatch. This is going to be a great playthrough. This is going to be a great time. I really hope you enjoyed this first episode. I look forward to the next episode. And I think this is going to be a fantastic playthrough. It was a bit of a sad intro, I will be honest. But I have a feeling this game is really going to pick up as he kind of finds himself throughout the storyline. And we learn and solve mysteries, and we meet new characters, and I'm really, really excited for this game, and I'm glad we finally have it. Yeah, so that's basically it for the first episode. I'll be right back here in the second episode. Tune in for that, and I really appreciate you watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Even subscribe, that would be awesome. We're only at 2 subscribers, which is exciting, But if we could even get one more, 33% increase, that'd be great. So, yeah, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in part 2. Peace.